And hello, everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? Today is May 21st, 2025. And just want to give you some breaking news that just happened. Let's see. A shooting has occurred outside the Capitol Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. And this happened tonight. The story is breaking right now. It's forming. And at least one Israeli embassy staff member was among the victims. One individual was fatally wounded. The incident took place as attendees were leaving an event at the museum. Authorities are investigating the motive behind the attack. There has also been a U.S. Embassy in Somalia issues terror attack warning. They have issued an urgent warning citing credible information about potential imminent terrorist attacks against targeting American interests in the country. This is in Somalia. The embassy advises U.S. citizens to exercise heightened vigilance and follow local security guidelines. Like I said, this is just now, the whole thing is just now forming, and this must have just happened. We're going to go over to Twitter, where I really get a lot of my news. I think we can check that out, and I have just a couple things already pulled up for you, so we can look at that. This is really a sad situation, and sorry about that. All right, I just pulled up my. By the way, you can follow me, PromoGirl07, over here on X. And this is what we have so far.
First of all, everything we're going to be reporting is preliminary because, as you know from our own experience, this information may shift and change. But what we've been told by law enforcement sources is that this was an event at a Jewish museum in Washington, D.C., at 3rd and F Northwest, that the crowd was leaving the event, apparently, that an individual opened fire. We are told that an Israeli diplomat was hit. Another one was hit. So you have at least 2 people shot. You have 3 other people injured. Those numbers can shift. We are told there are fatalities, at least one.
I'm going to start this over. I want to hear the whole.
First of all, everything we're going to be reporting is preliminary because, as you know from our own experience, this information may shift and change. But what we've been told by law enforcement sources is that this was an event at a Jewish museum in Washington, D.C., at 3rd and F Northwest, that the crowd was leaving the event, apparently, that an individual opened fire. We are told that an Israeli diplomat was hit. Another one was hit. So you have at least 2 people shot. You have 3 other people injured. Those numbers can shift. We are told there are fatalities, at least one. And we are told that the gunman, according to witnesses, fled on a motorcycle. So if you take what we have, sketchy as it is, it paints a picture of something that appears to be targeted. It was at an event at the Jewish Museum, appears to be planned in advance. You have a gunman who witnesses say fled on a motorcycle. And obviously, this is a major event in terms of this has drawn in the FBI, elements of the Secret Service, obviously the Washington, D.C. Metro Police, and a major investigation unfolding right now as they review video, license plate readers, talk to human witnesses.
This pretty much happened at 11:22 p.m. over there because it's 9:07 p.m. here in California. This is released.
And try to reconstruct what happened in this event, which apparently unfolded extraordinarily quickly.
And why would the nature of this event have drawn in so quickly that breadth of law enforcement?
Well,
Interesting question. Alex Jones TV has spoken in and said, Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones predicted false flag terror attacks to shut down free speech. They did this about a month or so ago. Okay, so
possibly, God forbid, but if there is a mass shooting, there is like legitimate hate and extremism on social media. Maybe a lot of that is manufactured, actually, God forbid, but if there is a mass shooting of the people who've been targeted, that will be used as a pretext to shut it down. Absolutely. There is like legitimate.
Okay, let's see here. Let me go back over to, I had shared some of this on my profile. Like I said, follow me at PromoGirl07. I'm live right now. Gunther Eagleman was the one, okay, that shared this. I don't think we watched this. Okay, this is just basically 1 hour ago. Same. The suspect that got away on a motorcycle, we just heard, yelled "Free Palestine" as the cops. Okay, then it says the cops did catch him. So, but you know, a lot of this can be conflicting. Like we really don't know what is going on, because I'm just trying to see the time frame. If this was after we watched that, Attorney General Pam Bondi has said, "I am on the scene about an hour ago." She put this out here of the horrible shooting outside the Washington D.C. Capitol Jewish Museum, and praying for the victims of the violence, as we work to learn more. Christy Nome also has weighed in basically everybody's just repeating the same thing. They're investigating, they're working to get more information to share. We will bring this depraved perpetrator to justice. So this was 50 minutes ago. I guess they caught him. I'm not sure. I just started seeing that breaking. And I was just kind of taken back for that. You know, that happened at 11:22 over there in, East Coast time. And I just wanted to see what else maybe I could dig up on this, because it is a developing story. We also know, on top of that, that Trump had a really big day. Every day seems to be like such a big day for President Trump. I call it Trump TV. And there's just always